Something massive right now is happening in crypto, and many beginners may actually miss out. Why? Because they don't know what they are and the implications. As we are talking right now, so many big, huge companies are pouring a lot of money into the crypto industry. Now, the question is why? We are going to answer that in this video. And apart from that, governments that used to fight cryptocurrencies today, they are regulating them. And not just that, they are also pouring money into crypto. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to see the two biggest crypto news that if you miss them out, you may miss the next bull run in the 2026. So, my name is Moses. I am going to talk about these two big news, how they are going to impact the world of crypto and how you can take advantage of them right now, starting from today. You know what to do if you like this video. Leave a like, subscribe to our channel, and come on, why don't we get started? Let's go and see what these big news are going to do for you. So the first big news that is coming out, by the way, this May, for those of you who may be watching me before, even if it's after, it is still going to be very, very viable for you. In May 2026, there is a big news which came out. It is going to be, ladies and gentlemen, the ETFs of Bitcoin. Somebody can say, what is an ETF? Simple word for exchange traded fund. Now, these are very impactful. If you get to understand what they actually are, you're going to now understand the reason as to why big banks are powering big money. And when I say big money, I say money for the big boys into the world of crypto. ETFs are very simple. This is like a certificate of an asset. An example, let me say you want to buy gold. You know gold is a heavy metal, that yellow metal, right? A gold bar is quite heavy and carrying it around may not be so simple. And apart from that, it may be risky, my dear. If you move around carrying a gold bar, I don't think you'll arrive to your destination. But watch carefully. When people started to trading such precious stuff, it could be gold, it could be land, it could be assets like a company. A company is valuable, but moving a company around is not easy. The thing they did was to create certificates that could represent this asset. In case of a company, that certificate is called a stock. In case of gold, they are gold ETFs, exchange traded funds, a certificate that represents that valuable asset. So that you don't need to carry around the asset itself, you can just carry around the certificate and somebody may not even realize that you have $1 billion worth of assets on that paper. Some people call them checks, but no, it's a little different. So think about something similar, but for crypto. Instead of carrying crypto from one place to another, you can buy a certificate of crypto, a certificate of Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is going to stay in one place, but you can transfer ownership of your certificate to another. The Bitcoin itself is kept in a bank, but the certificate of ownership of that Bitcoin can be traded. It can be moved from one person to another. Now, this has been missing in the world of crypto, and very soon, my dear, it is coming and it is going to be regulated. It is going to be already into practice. And this is big because now it is going to be very easier for you to go and buy. And not just for you. This is big news for very big companies. And when I say big companies, I'm talking about the big boys. I'm talking about companies like BlackRock, HSBC, big companies that don't have billions of dollars. They don't have just millions of dollars or billions, my dear. These companies have trillions of dollars. And when they come to invest in an industry, forget about it. The industry is going to skyrocket. The same is applying to crypto right now. Because of these ETFs, especially Bitcoin ETFs, the price of Bitcoin may skyrocket into something we have not yet even seen. Why? Because now, before, money that was invested into Bitcoin was from small investors like me and you. Hey, investors using 100, 200, 1,000 or 10,000 or even $1 million is a small investor. But when a company comes to invest 2 billion, 200 billion, or even $1 trillion, now that is big money. That is the ETF industry. It is opening up, not for you just, but also for big companies. And my dear, wait, it is going to affect the crypto market quite positively. It may be actually one of the things that are going to kick off what we call the next bull run. But there is something even bigger that is looming on the horizon. So now the next big news, I actually can call it a massive wave that is happening across the crypto industry, is regulation. Yes, you heard me right, regulation. Many governments across the globe in 2026 are officially regulating the crypto industry. And this is big news. Why? Before, when crypto had just come out, crypto was thought of like the Wild West, something where there is disorder, things move up and down. It is everybody's playground. And this was not good for crypto. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, big banks out there, they don't like uncertainty. Big governments also don't like putting money where things are uncertain. They like to put money where things are calm, regulated, and highly predictable. Now, crypto without regulation before was quite confusing, because look here, let me give you an example. Let's say you want to play football, right? You know football, okay? So Americans call it soccer. You know football. Let's say you want to play football and I put you on a pitch. You are against a team. But as you're playing, I tell you that you have to follow the rules. I don't tell you what rules. There is no goal post, because remember, you have to score. But you look around, wait, left and right, there is no goal post, which means every single time somebody kicks the ball out of the pitch, it could be a goal. Apart from that, there is no referee. Oh, even if there is a referee, the referee doesn't know what rules to work with. So the referee can easily give you a red card for just smiling at him. Now, that is what banks thought and big governments thought crypto was before. And because of this, ladies and gentlemen, because they looked at this industry, very massive, booming industry back then, they really wanted to get in. So they asked governments and they're like, please, can you regulate this industry for us so that we can finally get into something which is regulated? And guess what? That has already been happening for quite some time, and it is being finalized throughout 2026. The first body that is going to finally put every single thing into order is going to be the United States federal government. They have a body which is called the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission. This is a commission that regulates all forms of traded assets on the market. That includes stock assets, it includes bonds, it includes securities, and it also includes many other things that are traded on the market. You've heard of Wall Street. That is the body that actually regulates Wall Street. And guess what? Crypto has joined that line. It has joined the line of regulated assets. There are now rules and regulations of what to do in crypto, what to prevent in crypto, what to never do in crypto. So this is now a fair game, a game where there are rules that say this is a goal, this is not. And guess what? Guess what big banks are doing right now? They are positioning themselves to power in big amounts of money. We're not talking about billions. We are talking in tunes of trillions of dollars. I want to ask you a question. What do you think this is going to lead to? How does it affect the crypto markets if there is a lot of money entering the crypto world? But the US government is not the only one. There is the EU. We all know the European Union is one of the biggest, actually, one of the most bureaucratic regions of the world. And they got in onto it also. They have a bill that is passing, which is going to be finalized in July 2026, the MiCA. And this bill, my dear, is going to also fully regulate all cryptocurrencies. And once all companies have started to abide by it, it is going to have the same effect. Finally, there is going to be a book of rules. There is going to be a referee. And not just a referee, but the referee is going to have rules he can look at and say, this is a break of the rules. Here you go with a red card. If that didn't exist, then there could be chaos. Then big companies may think that area is risky. They even may call it a gray area. These days, my dear, crypto is going bigger. Even big countries could not ignore it. So, should we congratulate crypto for maturing? You can now officially say crypto has come from adolescence into the adult age. Crypto is now a big boy. It's a place where big boys, big companies, and big, huge international bodies are going to be using to invest money into. So welcome to the world of crypto. All right, so now you've had these two big news. I know the question you're asking yourself. How is this going to affect me? And how is it going to affect the world of crypto? And how should I position myself? That last one, I won't answer it because I'm not here to give you financial advice. I'm here to give you financial education. Let me tell you how this is going to affect crypto. One thing you should know is simple. When crypto becomes predictable, when crypto becomes regulated, when crypto, ladies and gentlemen, becomes certain, and when big organizations, big banks, and big governments start to invest in crypto, just know crypto industry has matured. It is now going to be more stable, more calm, and highly predictable. Just like stocks are, just like any other markets out there are. This is good news for you, my crypto investors. Yes, you can now confidently invest in crypto and not get scared of, maybe tomorrow it will get banned. Maybe my country tomorrow is going to say, no, crypto is legal. My dear, it has been officially legalized. The stamp is already getting put on as we are talking right now. So if you have not yet started the world of crypto, if you've not even started learning, ventured into this world, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting till when the banks have bought all the coins? If you are, then I'm sorry, my dear, you may not find any coin by then. So this is the right time to go. Start getting cryptocurrencies, keep them, how to analyze those coins, how to buy them, how to sell them. If you're asking yourself those questions, that is why we have this channel. Our channel, Moneyfest World School, this is a place where you're going to learn every single thing to do with crypto, how to buy it, the exchanges to buy, and how to give and go, get an account and verify it. We learn all of it here. For those of you who want to trade with me, you want to get free signals, you know what to do. There is a link right in my description. Go check out that link. You can even receive free signals and take advantage of this news. Okay? So, I hope this video has been useful for you. I hope you're going to take it seriously. And I hope you are very soon getting into the world of crypto if you've not started yet. If you have, it is one reminder that you are in the right place, that you're not just in the right place, my dear, that you'd stay for even a longer term. Thank you so much. My name is Moses once again. This is Moneyfest World School. If you like this video, like, don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next one.